How's it going, guys? This is Excellent here, bringing you IPBL week number 1. I think it's season number 1 as well. So that's pretty cool. We're having our first IPBL battle. This week we are taking on the Lehigh Iron Tepigs. So that's nice. Again, against Caleb. And I think he's like, yeah, I don't know if he's like a co-commissioner, but he does a lot of stuff for the IBL and the IPBL. So that's good for him, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't have a layout for it yet, but I might make one since it is a Wi-Fi league and it is like upload required. So it's like more. I don't know. In my opinion, more official if it's upload required and if it's Wi-Fi. Like those two things really make it more official for me at least. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I might make a layout first, but like for right now, I don't have one. So. Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna read his team anyway, just to give you a kind of just a rundown of his team here. He has Terrakion, Volcanion, Gliscor, Blastoise, Haxorus, Lucario, Mudsdale, Electros, Electivire, Roserade, and Kyurem. So he's got some pretty big threats there on that team. One being, of course, Roserade, which does threaten this Manaphy. Luckily, I cannot speed it with this set, and I do have the Rindo Berry to take a Grass-type hit from it, which is also good. So yeah, I was thinking about going Psychic for Roserade instead, except Ice Beam. I don't know. Ice Beam hits Haxorus as well, even though I do have Dazzling Gleam there. There's not really any other coverage I really need, so that's nice. It's just I can't really hit Volcanion hard with this thing. With this, I might tweak it just a tad, just a tizzle. Yeah, because I could go Psychic and Dazzling Gleam actually, right? Because what does Ice Beam actually like really help with that nothing else can deal with? Because I could just go Psychic and be fine. Do we even get Psychic? Yes, we do. Okay, so I already got my team gen, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that, but I don't know. I mean. Rindo Berry is also nice for Z Solar Beam if he does end up bringing that with his Volcanion. So who knows? Next up is Go Diego Go, which is my Dragonite, Waterium Z, Waterfall, Dragon Dance Waterfall, Earthquake, and Dragon Claw. This thing really rips through his team. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is the guy we'll be trading Reuniclus to for the Lucario after this week. So we get to kind of see what he's gonna do with the Lucario. Unless he decides not to trade, which would suck, but hopefully he does end up trading it to us. But anyway, yeah. So this set pretty much destroys his team after we get a Dragon Dance up. Z Waterfall is really nice for Mudsdale and Gliscor, which are the two main things that would try to check this thing. He also has two Dragon types, Haxorus and Kyurem, which could be Choice Scarfed, and if they're Choice Scarfed and I get a Dragon Dance up, they'll still be able to outspeed me. And probably take me out. Oh, it's got inner focus and not multi-scale. Oops, I'll try to fix that. But anyway, yeah. So we have Dragonite here, which is nice. Hopefully we can put in the work with it. And yeah, pretty standard though. Next up, Odysseus, our Golurk, which is physically defensive. I don't know why I say it like that. Physically defensive, Stelfox, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Toxic. This can take on multiple things. It can take on the Gliscor because I do have Ice Punch. It can take on the Terrakion, which is the main thing that it kind of walls that thing. It can take on Lucario, some sets of Lucario, some variants. It can take on Mudsdale. It can take on the Electros. So it can take on Electivire. So it's nice for those things. But like primarily, it's just there to be able to take physical hits from like I said. Haxorus and Terrakion and get up rocks. If we can get up rocks, it's gonna be really nice because his only real hazard remover is Blastoise because Gliscor would have to it would have to be it would have to be like Hyper Cutter. It couldn't be Toxic or Poison Heal, so it couldn't go Toxic Orb. Like if I don't see Toxic Orb, it's a possibility, but it would have to be. I don't think he's gonna run default because that means he can't get the Poison Heal. So yeah, that's nice. And Poison Heal, that's 12% at the end of every turn, which is a lot. So I doubt he'll give that up. And if he brings Blastoise. I mean, it is what it is. So yeah. Next up is Sail or AV Uxie. Uxie. This thing can basically just wall Volcanion and Blastoise and Roserade and Kyurem pretty well. We can, I mean, this thing's basically there to take them on. Thunderbolt hits Volcanion, Dazzling Gleam hits Kyurem. Um, we have Psychic and U-turn just there for momentum reasons, I guess. So that's useful. And yeah, this thing's basically just a special wall. It actually, I calculated, it takes hit better than a Reuniclus with the if the Reuniclus is max special defense assault vest, I take a hit from Volcanion better with Uxie, so I decided to go Uxie over Reuniclus. So yeah, and I mean it's not like it's gonna be able to set up. I mean like Uxie is more passive than Reuniclus, but I do still have the Thunderbolt. It's gonna hit it pretty hard, so that's nice. Next up is Slime, which is our mixed defensive Figi. I should name it MV, but it's all good. We have our Alolan Muck here with knockoff Brick Break, Stone Edge Memento. This thing's just a pretty decent wall against his team. I wanted a backup thing that could take hits possibly. It's nice for Roserade, it's nice for Kyurem, it's nice for Eelektross, it's nice for Lucario, it's nice for Volcanion, it's not really nice for Terrakion, but I do have the Brick Break there just in case I can hit the Terrakion. It's also nice to hit the Kyurem and the Lucario, because the Lucario I couldn't really hit before Brick Break, but that's why I have the Brick Break there. And then Stone Edge is nice for Volcanion, so there's that. He doesn't actually have a Fairy type, and his Grass type is Roserade, which doesn't get hit super effectively by Poison Jab, so, knockoff, there's really no reason to have Poison Jab, like, knockoff does more every single time to pretty much everything, like, knockoff Brick Break and Stone Edge is the ideal coverage that I really need for his team. So there you go. And then I have Memento there just in case I can Memento and then set up with either of these. Or my last mon, which is Amber, our Alolan Ninetales. Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Moonblast, and Nasty Plot just to try to set up. I have max speed because I outspeed Terrakion by 1 point. Unless he's Scarf, that's a different thing. But if it brings a Lucario with Bullet Punch, it is what it is. But most Lucarios bring extreme speed, I think, so that's just pretty nice actually. So who knows? But anyway, yeah, this thing can pretty much destroy my opponent's team after I get a few things whittled. I need Volcanion whittled. I need Eelektross. If it's AV, I need that whittled. But after that, I need his Terrakion to be not scarfed, and if it is scarfed, then I need it out of the way before I get set up with this thing. So, but yeah, this thing can really punch a hole through his team. Like with Freeze Dry, I can hit Blastoise really hard. I hit Gliscor really hard. I hit Haxorus really hard. I hit Lucario because it's really frail. I hit it really hard. I hit Mudsdale really hard. I hit Roserade really hard. I hit Kyurem really hard. Like I hit so much of his team with this thing. So hopefully he can put in the work. Pretty offensive Ninetales, obviously. And yeah, I didn't. This thing's ability is wrong. It's supposed to be Snow Warning, but anyway, I'll try to get a few things right. Like I need this thing to be Snow Warning so that Blizzard hits harder, or so that Blizzard won't miss. I need this thing to be multi-scale because I forgot to change that, and I need this thing to have Psychic. I also want Energy Ball so I can hit Blastoise harder, but I don't really think I need it. I think this is the ideal coverage, because I don't really need Energy Ball because I do need Dazzling Gleam because that hits Kyurem and Haxorus, but I don't really need Energy Ball because I'm still going to be hitting Blastoise hard if I'm at +3. And I also do have switch-ins, like I could go in a Sail against that thing, and I could go into like Slime or something and just do stuff. But anyway, that's gonna be that. I hope you guys enjoyed. This battle should be hype. I still haven't made a battle layout. I don't know if I'm gonna do that either, but I mean you'll know once the video comes out. So yeah, that's gonna be that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope to start off the season strong because I want to take this league pretty seriously. The IBL I kind of took seriously, but at the same time I was kind of just having fun with it. I brought some heat stuff sometimes, so this one though I'm still gonna bring stuff if I think it's gonna work. But I'm not gonna bring completely out of the park kind of stuff like I would, for example, in the IBL. But yeah, anyway, I hope to do well. The battle should go up a day after this one. If not, it's just gonna go up right after this one. Like if this video goes up, I don't know when we're supposed to be uploading, because like we haven't got. I don't think they've got that sorted out yet. Even if they have, like I don't know. But like I'm not sure when the battle's supposed to be going up. But I know we don't really have to do team builders, so I don't know when I'm gonna upload the team builder. But yeah, just once you see this video, just look out for the next video, because at the very latest, it's gonna be up the next day. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully we pick up this W, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.